Alright, welcome to my cheap video. I wanted to bring this to you today because there's been, I don't know, in my opinion, not many videos, especially from our mainstream people that I'm sure most of the viewers that are watching my channel follow. I like to joke, all 20 of you. Anyway, we're going to grow this thing. We're going to grow it. What I wanted to bring to you today is I wanted to talk about amps, guitars, and where do you get started if you're just getting in there, because it can become a lot of money really fast. If you've got a budget and you've saved up, by all means buy yourself some good equipment. There is nothing like playing behind a Vox AC130. I keep a Fender Blues Junior and an AC130. I've got a wet dry setup going through some very nice pedals, and it's just, it's sex with the gods. Come on, it's just amazing when it all comes together. Playing with music that we all like to play to, right? Get some backing tracks up, or just doing your own thing, right? So, but I wanted to talk to you about where do you get started at? Hey, I want to get a guitar, or I've got that intermediate level. I'm moving up to the next level. I want to be able to freeform, but I want to have good sound. I don't want this little 8-inch box amp that I may have got with my beginner guitar that sounds like trash, or sounds amazing to me. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be biased there. But where do you start? What do you say you've got a $500-600 budget and you want to get started up and everything? I am literally losing the cheapest stuff I've got. I have the Firefly 338. Undoubtedly, lots of controversy about that. I think I got a good one. I'm happy with it. $140 for the guitar, right? Which that price point is going up due to the tariffs. I think they're going up to about $150 now. I put some humbuckers in it, so there's another 30-some bucks. These are a 57 burst bucker, I think is what they're called. Really like that. Got rid of the microphonics on that. Monoprice 15-watt stage right amp. I fortunately bought that when they were at a lower price, but I still think they're coming in at a $215 range. And then Donner cheap pedals. And cheap, I think, is only in price. I think quality of sound is there. Same way with the stage right, and that's why I'm doing this video, because I'm really kind of passionate that this is a good amp. And I'll make a comment on main stage site, and I'll talk about the 15-watt amp, and I'll get lots of colorful comments along that thread. And then there'll be folks out there that are actually playing them, who actually own them, that are like, no, these are good amps. You've got a 12-inch Celestion speaker there that's backing that. That's a high-quality speaker. It's coming out of the same type of tubes, the same tube setup that the Blues Junior uses. So it's been called a Blues Junior clone, or a Blues Junior killer, or a copy. I don't think it's that. I think it has its own little genre. Unlike the Blues Junior, you can take it down to 1 watt. It has the 15-watt setting. And you can really play around with it. The gain in that thing is tremendous. I mean, it really sounds good gained up if you want to do that, depending on what type of genre you're playing. I played around with the spring reverb. I really like the spring reverb. They did listen to their customers and upgraded that as well. So today we're going to be running through the Monoprice 15-watt. I've got it up on the 15-watt setting. I've taken these burst buckers and I've just barely cracked it out of it, probably 2 or 3. The gain on the amp is at a lower setting, but I'm running a little bit of gain through the pedals. So I'm running a compression, I'm running a blues driver, followed next by a tube type screamer, the ripple, I think it's ripple or riffle, wave, which is a delay, and then I've got another pedal that is not a Donner. I think it's a company called EC that is a digital delay. I do have the reverb up on the amp, so I can get that as well. So I'm using elevatedjamtracks. You can get these off Bandcamp. You purchase the whole album. It's like 459 songs, and they're in all different styles. You can use a pentatonic on them. There's Dorian, Phrygian, A, B minor, F sharp, F minor, C, E minor, E, A major. Again, there's 459 songs. Slow blues, fast blues, rock. You can overdrive them. You can run them clean. They are an immense amount of fun to play with. I've really found that when I want to learn a new scale, or I want to learn a new type of scale, and I want to do musical progressions, I want to do arpeggios, I want to do, 1-3-5 progressions, 1-4, whatever I want to do, right? I can throw one of these elevated jam tracks on after I've kind of practiced the scale and got kind of how I think I'm learning it, and I can put that together with the music, and what you'll find is it really stimulates the creativity to move forward and play that music. So I really highly recommend going to that link, downloading that, and doing that. Again, just a great way to learn. So I'm going to play one of his blues. I think it's called Bluesy Groove in A minor. It's number 83 off the Elevated Jam Tracks, and I want to demonstrate this cheap stuff playing mic'd up. Hopefully the sound comes through really well and sounds really good to you folks. You'll understand why it's just great to noodle around with this. Again, you got a $600 budget, you can literally get set up with a great sounding rig right off the bat. And it doesn't have to be a Firefly guitar. You can go get a great used Squire, go to the Fender Custom Shop, buy some of their pickups, drop those in, get some decent strings, take it to, if you don't know how to set up your guitar, take it to a place, have them set all that up for you, and for, literally a couple $100, 200 to 250 bucks, you'll have a great sounding Stratocaster. I did that with my Squire, and it was a good economical way to get a decent guitar, great neck, great playability, no buzz, and have a great sounding pickup in it, right? I think if you went and bought that outright, you're going to be spending, that $600 to $800 range, whereas you can put a little time and effort in your part and get it. So, thanks for watching, and let's rock on into this.